have a special guest on our celebrity hotline, and Sal Durante became part of New York Yankee history and will forever be linked with Roger Maris when he caught Roger Maris's 61st home run on October 1st, 1961. We were fortunate to have him in studio a few months ago, and
Link to the past.
back on September 24th, only last month, he was at Yankee Stadium. We're going to welcome Sal to the show. Sal Durante, are you with us?
Yes.
Sal, how you doing?
Sal.
Hi, Ann.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Good to be here.
You know what? We're going to go over to graphic number 8, and it's a wonderful picture of Roger Maris and Sal Durante 50 years ago. Sal, first question. Does it feel like 50 years ago when you caught that ball one-handed at Yankee Stadium?
Mike, I don't know where the years went. I mean, they flew by. Yeah.
We are showing a picture, Sal. You look a little bit like you could perform in Grease with John Travolta there. Very handsome, along with Roger Maris, and you're both holding the baseball. We are going to move along, Sal. We're going to fast forward 50 years, and Sal, through the magic of television. And last month, Sal, there you are at Yankee Stadium. You can't see yourself, but our fans can. You're wearing white gloves. Looks a little bit like Michael Jackson.
White glove service.
What was with the white gloves, Sal?
Well, when I got to the stadium, just before the ceremonies, they had two gentlemen from the Baseball Hall of Fame, and he says, Sal, we want you to walk out there with the baseball. This is the one Roger hit, but you have to put the glove on. I says, okay, fine. That was it.
Wow. You know, Sal, if you're walking on the field, and we're going to go over to our next graphic, and we have another young man that plays for the New York Yankees, and he's wearing gloves also, and it's Derek Jeter, and he's handing the bat to Roger Maris's sons. And we know, Sal, you had a few very, very special moments with Roger Maris's sons. Before we ask you about that, we'd like to just ask you briefly. My brother had mentioned, he said, you know, Anthony, as far as, you know, Jeter's home run ball, he said, I'd love to ask Sal the following.
Yeah, Sal, you know, seeing Jeter, and so Jeter just had the historic 3,000th hit and caught everybody by surprise that it turns out to be a home run. So now the ball is not given to Jeter, it goes into the stands. And this kid, Christian Lopez, winds up with it. And he does a very classy thing. He says, this ball is not mine. This belongs to Derek Jeter. It's his day. He should have it. Kid didn't even want anything. Now the kid's got college loans and makes, I think, $40,000 salary. It was a classy thing to do, but do you think it was the right thing to do?
You know, everybody has to do what they want to do.
Right.
It was classy. I can't disagree with that because I did the same thing.
Right.
I mean, the first thing that comes to you is I want to give it to him, you know, whether it was Maris or Jeter. And this is the decision that he made. And I think it was great.
Today, you know, with the memorabilia and the value of things, I think they estimated that they could have gotten as much as $250,000 for that ball. So maybe the Yankees could have done a little more to help the kid out.
Well, they could have, but they didn't. But I heard that he got a 2-year contract with Modell's, and he got
others came forward and helped him out.
Series ring, and I was told by his dad. His dad called me, and he said they got about like $85,000 in donations for college. So. I mean, you know, that's pretty good.
Yeah,
I think the Yankees could have done a little more.
Plus, we also don't know if Derek Jeter did anything on the side,
behind the scenes, and that would be the way he would operate.
That would be the way that Derek Jeter would operate. We're going to go over to we have Christian Lopez and Derek Jeter. After that, we're going to go over to our next graphic. Sal, you and Richard Maris, and you're at the stadium. You're in Monument Park. And you're gesturing and all. Can you just tell us briefly the interaction that you had with the Maris boys?
Well, I tell you, it was great to see them again, and we just reminisced a little bit about his dad, and really not too much. I got to meet the whole family, the grandchildren, taking pictures with them. That was pretty much it until we went up to Steinbrenner's suite. That was pretty much it down by the monuments.
Well, it's an honor to be sitting in Mr. Steinbrenner's suite, without question. And you know, when you're pointing to where you caught the ball, you could just see the son. You know, he's looking at you, Sal, and I think he's kind of reliving a lot of his dad's glory through you, because you are really like a living, connection to that. And the nice thing about that story, we said it when you were on, was the way Roger handled you with class and dignity, and he wanted you to make a few bucks on it. And Sal, in closing, before we let you go, we want to say that what you did 50 years ago, you made $5,000, which doesn't sound like a lot today, but it was a heck of a lot of money back then. And Sal, what you did is you married your lovely girlfriend at the time, Rosemary, and the wonderful thing about that story is your 50th anniversary is this year also.
Congrats.
Thank you very much. Thank you.